Hi, Scott, can you hear me okay? Yep. Oh, nope. Um, Scott, can you hear me okay? Um, right. Can anybody hear me? I don't even know if the microphone's working. It should be. Oh, hi, Jackie. Okay. Whoops. No, please don't thumb it down. Don't do that. YouTube will hate me forever. Oh, goodness. Do you know, I'm even more nervous this time than I was last time. This is ridiculous. Oh, boy. How are you, Jackie? Is all well in your world? It's been chaos here. Absolute chaos. Oh, boy. Four people watching now. Oh, well, that's good. Four's better than none. I was going to tell a funny story to break the ice, wasn't I? But I don't know. Should I wait a bit? Maybe. I mean, we were supposed to be talking about handbags, weren't we? The problem is that Steph sort of solved it. Solved the whole thing of, why we have handbags. I don't think Steph's going to be here, so I'll just read out what she said. She said, "What is it about handbags that makes them so special?" Wow, a loaded question. Speaking for myself, the appeal of handbags lies in their unique blend of functionality and style. Handbags are capable of completely transforming an outfit. The history behind their creation and their influence on fashion adds an extra layer of interest and collectability. Even beyond that, they are art pieces, beautiful expressions of creativity. So I just thought, oh, well, that's okay. We don't need to do the live then, do we? I mean, we'll just cancel it because Steph has very eloquently answered the question. Oh, it's only 9, so nothing chaos yet. Yeah. Oh, God. We've had a whole day to create chaos. I must remember to look at the camera and not at the screen. Right. Oh, dear. I don't know why it's been so chaotic today. I thought we had loads of time and then we had hardly any time and I don't know. We just weren't organised enough, I don't think. So 8 people watching now. Wow. Okay. Scott, you are encouraging people to, please thumb up the live, guys. It is well needed because YouTube doesn't seem to know of my existence very often. Jackie, have you had any more bags delivered today yet? Probably not, soon as it's 9 a.m. I love your unboxings. Really, I just do. The look on your face when you open a parcel or lift the lid up on a box is just brilliant. You're just the joy is palpable. It really is. It's just I love it. I really do. I could watch you unboxing bags for for hours probably. You probably don't want to buy that many bags, but you see what I mean? I'm just waffling on about nothing, aren't I? This is what I do. I can waffle on about nothing for a long time, but okay, 5 people watching now. Now we have a crowd now. We do. So, what is it about handbags that makes them so special? Goodness. I wish I knew. That's why I asked the question. I was hoping somebody, well, Steph has given a pretty good answer. I think she answered the question because I don't think she can make it at this time. I don't think it's a good time for her. I don't know what is a good time for you guys. Is 9 a.m. too early for you, Jackie? It's really awkward trying to find a time that sort of, encompasses X number of people. But you did order 2 bags today. Oh, that's brilliant. Do you know, I think you should set up a business restoring bags because you're so good at just making them look fabulous. You really are. It's not just about knowing what to use. It's just, it's that love that you put into them. It's just having that natural knack of knowing what to do. You could give somebody else all the same products and the same bag, and they just wouldn't be able to do it like you do. Yeah, it is a bit early, but sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Whoever else is here, I don't know. 4 other unknown people. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Seller bag today. Oh, no. Yeah, it will be, do you know, a business like that would suit you so perfectly because you really have got a natural ability. You've got that knack, and also choosing bags as well. Yeah, exactly. Well said, the bag whisperer. There you go. You've got a new name. Absolutely. That is what I'm going to call you from now on, the bag whisperer. Yeah, you're just so good at it. Really, really good at it. You see, there are other people here and they're staying incognito. I wonder who they might be. We might never know unless they type something. Oh, goodness, Jackie, I don't go to sleep until about 3, 4 in the morning. I sort of run on theatre time. I'm used to doing a show. Show comes down at 11, eat something, wind down, and then it's 3 o'clock. Hi, Grace. Oh, good to see you. Yeah, so I very rarely go to sleep before 3 a.m. Lots of people watch on TV. Oh, good point. I hadn't thought of that. Yes, it's a small crowd. It's a small crowd today, Grace. I did. I think it's because I asked the impossible question. What is it about handbags that make them so special? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, 3 or 4 a.m. really. Actually, it was 5 a.m. this morning. And then I woke up at 7 a.m. and then I went back to sleep and then I woke up about midday. Hi, Jolie. It's, yes, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I didn't do that, did I? Exactly. You know what I mean, Grace? You've got so much adrenaline rushing after a show or a dance class, whatever, that you just takes your time to wind down. Yeah, I don't have an answer about bags either. They do always fit. I mean, that is the one thing I will say. It doesn't matter if you put on weight, lose weight, whatever. You just, they're always going to fit you. Always. Oh, goodness. They are investments. I don't know. They're investments of love, joy. I don't know. Practical aspect. Yeah. My heart very much rules my head when it comes to buying bags. They do always fit, Jolie. I mean, this is it. It doesn't matter, does it? Earrings, good point. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yep, I'm with you on that one. Earrings, necklaces, jewellery in general. You know, although I remember bracelets not fitting me when I was pregnant. For some reason, I had puffy wrists. I mean, that's weird, isn't it? Why would your wrists swell up? I don't know. But they did. Yeah, goodness. Do you know, guys, honestly, I am, you know, I thought I'd be better this week. I thought, I've done one. I'll be fine for the second one. I won't be nervous again. Oh, boy. I am. Yep. It's like stage fright all over again. Honestly, I don't know. What is it with me and stage fright? Crazy, isn't it? You spend all those years training to be an actor, and then you get on stage and you look at the audience, which was the mistake I made, of course, and you go, oh, totally forgotten the lines. And we do need to carry a few things, and that is really how it started, you know, in Edwardian times, sort of 1900 to 1910. Where's the book that I've got? Oh, it's down here. I think Scott has actually got a photograph at the front of this book that Scott should. Yeah, your entire body is hijacked. Totally. Totally. I mean, it's waffling. No, you don't waffle, Jackie. Seriously, you talk intelligently. I just waffle about just I don't know, just stuff and nothing really. Scott, do you have that photograph of the front of the vintage handbags book somewhere, anywhere? And you know, I need an assistant like Dacre has. Although his is an AI assistant, but I need somebody like that to go, there's the picture, there's the photo, there's this, there's that. Ah, there it is. Yes. That is a most excellent book that I have, Vintage Handbags. Jackie, if you did that in front of 20-year-olds, that is stressful. I mean, I used to teach theatre skills to uni students, and boy, that was hard work. Bag museum is a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah, this book is brilliant. It really is brilliant. I looked it up on Amazon actually and was terrified by the price. It was 300 and what was it? Something ludicrous. Hold on, I've got it in my notes somewhere. It was either $395 or $359, which is ridiculous because you can get it elsewhere for $45. Where did I put the price down? No. I'm pretty sure it was $359, and I just thought crazy, absolutely crazy. But there's a great photo in it that I think Scott's also got, because the first chapter here is 1900 to 1919, the birth of the bag. And it was, I mean, the reason it started was because with Edwardian fashion, you know, women's clothes became very, very streamlined. You know, Victorian dresses were, you know, all about the crinoline or, you know, loads of volume, lots of fabric. Edwardian times, it was very much slimmed down, and it's very much about the corset and the slim figure. And so there was no room for pockets. So women started carrying little reticules, you know, little pouches to put their calling cards and everything else in. And also it was the first time that women had really been out on their own. You know, before that it wasn't seen as being decent to go out on your own if you were a woman. Thank goodness I wasn't born then. I mean, oh goodness, can you imagine? I mean, it'd just be unbelievable, wouldn't it, really? not to be allowed out on your own. Goodness. Ah, yes, the photo. There it is. Yes, of the Edwardian lady with her little reticule, her little handbag. That's a beautiful one, actually. I really love those little frame bags. The embroidered ones are stunning. Absolutely stunning. So you think these other people might be watching on television then? Whoa. Yeah, well, it's just a brief history lesson, Grace. You know, I mean, according to this book, that's how it all started. I just feel, I really feel for women that were born before then, in Victorian times, to not be allowed out on your own, to have to be accompanied, or, or your social status sort of went down. Really horrendous. I mean, we are lucky today as women in a lot of ways, but not enough still. Really not enough. Fit your day phone, yeah. Do you know, I never take my phone out with me when I go because I'm really old-fashioned. I just use the phone for phone calls. I don't use it for anything else. I mean, I use Instagram, Facebook rarely, all those sort of things, YouTube, everything on my desktop. I don't do phones for anything else. Yeah, so I never take it with me. Oh God, I'm so nervous, guys. Honestly, this is terrible, isn't it? I mean, I won't say it again because, it's not very interesting. Listen to somebody saying how nervous they are all the time. Hi, Mrs. Beauty and Luxury. Good to see you. Thank you for turning up, and Renegade Realtor. Thank you. Oh, Wimbledon. Oh, of course, Wimbledon's on, isn't it? Yes. Wow. Had to have a place for a few for them products later. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're totally right, Jolie. I mean, I can understand why, why we started needing something to carry things around with us, even if it was just calling cards, a handkerchief, smelling salts, something bizarre like that. But they've taken on, it was for practicality then. Now it is so much more than practicality, isn't it? This big sort of status thing. There shouldn't be a status symbol. I mean, yeah, I don't like that aspect of it. I don't like the idea that, that they sort of instantly say, I've got more money than you because I've got a Chanel bag and you just got a Target bag or something. I dislike that disparity, because, yeah, nobody is better than anybody else. We're all different. But in no way is anybody ever better than anybody else. And I do think a lot of people judge on the sort of handbag that you carry, don't they? Yeah, thank you, Renegade Realtor. I love my new 22 denim. But there again, I mean, it was a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, it was just crazy. Mind you, I mean, him indoors bought it. It wasn't me that bought it. So, but ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I love the way you're calling him indoors 5,000. Oh, we were supposed to be 5,000 feet about nothing yesterday, but because of the cold thing that I had, it didn't eventuate. So we've postponed it. I dislike disparity. Absolutely, Jolie. I just don't. It's not right, is it? It's so true, Jackie. I mean, we're our own worst enemy, really, aren't we? Well, not us, because I mean, we're all fine here, but some women are just God, they're so judgmental. Really. Oh, wow. Just, and very bluntly so sometimes. Totally wrong. Totally. Mrs. Beauty and Luxury, you must have a channel by the sounds of it. I haven't come across your channel before, but I will certainly have a look if you have one. I assume so. Beauty and Luxury, you probably do makeup and things then. Hi, Miss Jelly. Thank you for turning up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so hopeless in makeup. I mean, give me stage makeup and I'm fine. Give me a pan stick and all that stuff, grease paint. I'm fine. But ordinary makeup, no, I'm just terrible. Really terrible. Yes, the roof is gradually improving. Yes, mostly contemporary. Right, I'll to have a look. Do you know, it's finding time, isn't it, when you do YouTube? Or maybe it's just because I'm slightly older than everybody else. She says slightly. But oh my goodness, I mean, to come out of retirement almost into a full-time job again has been incredible shock to the system. Oh, your daughter does the makeup. Can you send her around here to do my makeup, please? Because I have no idea. I haven't got a clue. I'm so bad. I've watched a few videos. I don't know. I think it's like cooking. I don't know. Why would I associate makeup with cooking? I don't know. But I mean, you can ask him indoors. I'm useless in the kitchen. I can burn a boiled egg. I'm just a disaster, really. Absolutely horrendous. You're carrying one of your favourite bags, Jackie, and you don't share it on social media because people get a bit judgmental. You see, and it's not right, is it? You should be able to carry it. I mean, just don't take any notice. I don't, but then, oh, Grace, Lord, I wish you lived closer. I mean, it's a bit of a way from Perth to come and do my makeup, isn't it? Yeah, I'd be interested in that. Like Jolie said, what bag is it, Jackie, rather, that you don't want to carry? Yeah, that's a good point, Renegade Realtor. Yeah. I just assumed you bought it to show off the logo. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, goodness. Eyeshadow applications. Oh, what? Seriously, I haven't even gone there yet. I mean, I bought a palette with like 5 different eyeshadows and I keep looking at it. And I just look at it and that's all I do. I haven't used it. I mean, I have no idea. Colours most of us are scared to use or don't know how to. Yeah, exactly. See, I don't know how to use really anything like that. Oh, Jackie, you should carry that. That's a really nice bag. The Gucci Ophidia tote. You should. I mean, let people think whatever they want to think. I mean, it's, they're not really passing judgment on you. They're passing judgment on themselves, aren't they? It's people who pass judgment that I think are the worse off for doing it because they're just making it that they're really not, the best sort of person. Miss Jelly, it's like painting, blend, blend, blend. Yeah. Yeah, see, mine's doing that, Jolie, a lot. Yeah, the skin on the eyelids sort of gets, there's a lot more skin than there was, No, I was never taught how to apply makeup because my mother never wore any at all, ever. I mean, it's so, yeah. And because I always work backstage in theatre, I don't need makeup when you know, in the shadows backstage and you're wearing all black so nobody can see you. The last thing you want to do is wear makeup and make yourself sort of stand out in the crowd. It's, yeah, not good. Sorry, I'm just catching up with your chats. Oh, hi, Pixie Buddha. Yeah, do you know, I'm really glad that I'm not alone. I thought it was just me that didn't know how to do makeup, and yeah, it's really good to know there are other people. I mean, wow, thank you. That has made me feel a whole lot better. I mean, when I started doing YouTube, I thought, "Oh god, I better," you know, we did a bit of a trial sort of video thing, and without makeup, I mean, you look pretty, yeah, I did look pretty pale, and I don't know. It just sort of tends to flatten your face, you know, you need some sort of light and shade and yeah, all of that sort of thing. And that's another thing, I can't do blusher or I don't know, things I was the other, you know, where you sort of do it underneath your cheekbones to sort of, you know, make your cheekbones stand out more. What's it called? Oh, for goodness sake, I can't even think of the name of it. Blusher and help somebody. What's it called? The darker stuff that you put here. Don't know. I can't think of it at all. Grace, one other thing about bags, it can be a little bit of a accent or a like highlight to personality. Very much so, Grace. Absolutely. I think the sort of bag that you carry reflects a lot about the sort of person that you are. You know, sort of from a you know, an artistic point of view, how you want to present yourself to the world. I mean, you can do that with an expensive bag. You can do it with a cheaper bag. It doesn't need to be a luxury bag at all. But oh, Mrs. Beauty and Luxury. Can I just call you Missy? Do you mind? It's a contour. That's the thing. Thank you. Contouring. Yes. Bronzer. That's the stuff, Jolie. I have no idea what to do with it. No idea at all. It's like, you know, it's like recipes folding an egg. I mean, I don't know. We should get back to handbags. Totes are my absolute favourite too, Jackie. Totally. Yeah. The thing I love about a tote bag is you can just throw a whole load of stuff in and yeah, you're done. Good to go. Yeah. Thumbs up, guys, would be great. Oh, thank you, Missy. It's, you know, it's a lot easier. Thanks. Oh, goodness. I'm just, you know, I don't think I'm very good at this live stuff, really. The trouble is, you know, YouTube is tough, isn't it? I mean, the watch hours that you need 4,000 watch hours. It's like crazy amount of time. Absolutely crazy. Which is why people do lives and, you know, which is what I need to do, but I just need to, yeah, I need to be a bit better at them, I think. Yeah, so bags, what's everybody's favourite brand? Doesn't need to be luxury, it can be anything. I buy bags from Target, you know, as well as Chanel or anywhere else. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate that. Coach. Yeah. You see, I don't know an awful lot about Coach because they're very much an American sort of brand, aren't they? YouTube is a taskmaster. Absolutely right, Jackie. It's like Oh, God. It's like a full-time job and a half, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, you either do it and really do it and get into it, or you might as well not bother. I mean, initially, I was gonna do 1 video a week, and then I think it was Dee Dee said, "Well, if you really want to get anywhere with your channel, you're gonna need to do a whole lot more than that." Talking of Dee Dee, she's getting fairly close, I think, to her 1,000 mark, about 100. I think she's about 100-ish away. So if anybody is watching, and I'm sure most of you will know Dee Dee Bean, and you're not subscribed to her, please do. She is a lovely lady. She is so kind, and she helped me so much when I first started the channel because I hadn't got a clue what to do. She sort of taught me YouTube etiquette, and yeah. So if you're not subscribed to Dee Dee, please do, because she's desperate to get to 1,000. Mulberry bags, yeah. Target do some great stuff. I haven't looked at their SLGs, but they do some really good bags, and their jeans and stuff like that are amazing. They really are. There's no way I'm going to spend $300-400 on designer jeans anymore. I mean, $50 at Target and you get a fabulous pair of jeans. Here's some tutorials. Yeah, seriously, Dee Dee was just brilliant when I started. Absolutely brilliant. She was so helpful, so kind. So, yeah, I'd really like supporting her. I really do. Yeah, multiples of mulberry bags. Oh, goodness. It's like that Provenza Schooler Tiny that I showed in the short today. I might have ordered another one. It's just, when I see things like sale and 60% off, there's like this little voice goes off in my head that says, you got to buy that. It's a bargain. You're saving X amount of money, not you're spending, say it's $1,200. Instead of me thinking, oh, I'm spending $1,200, I think, oh, no, you're saving $2,500. So, and I trained as an accountant. I mean, would you believe it? Crazy. I love frame jeans too, Renegade Realtor. I really, yeah. Their denim is superb, really. Wow, 70% off. Goodness. You see, we don't have anything like TJ Maxx here in Australia. We just, honestly, we just, yeah. We mostly get stuff that other countries don't want. It ends up here. Yeah. Oh, there's a white one, Grace. Wow. That would be nice in white. Is that the perforated one? Because I saw that on the website and thought it looked really interesting. The Provenza Schooler site itself, Grace, or I actually got mine from Farfetch because there's a wait list on Provenza Schooler. Kipling bag. What's a Kipling bag? I've never heard of a Kipling brand at all. Well, I have, but Kipling cakes and biscuits and things in the UK. Kipling bag, wow. You prefer no lycra? Oh, goodness. Seriously, I'm just too old not to have lycra. There's no way I can do 100% cotton anymore. I mean, just sitting, just sitting. Sorry, just trying to get comfortable on this strange cushion. There's no way I can wear non-stretch jeans anymore. I'm too old. It's got to be comfortable. You know, really. Hi, Corey K. I'm feeling much better, thank you. Much better. Oh, and there was something I wanted to say to you as well. I think it was last week's live when we were talking about my favourite perfume. And you said you were surprised it wasn't number 5. My favourite person. God, Cass. Really? Sorry, I'm all over the place. My favourite perfume, I'll say it correctly this time, is Chanel number 5. But Dawn had asked me what my favourite perfume that wasn't Chanel. So just to clarify that, number 5 is and has been and always will be number 1 favourite perfume. Totally. Yeah. And also, I lost a message that you left, Corey K, about the small Bayswater satchel. I don't know if you deleted it or YouTube lost it or, you know, what happened to it, but I was about to answer it and look for it and it had gone. So, but the question that you were asking, yes, I would consider letting go of it. Absolutely. I've decided to be really sensible about the bags that I have, and any that I don't use, I'm sort of moving on because I have to do it. I mean, looking around here, oh goodness, I've got half a room full of them. It's ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. One woman cannot carry these many bags. No. So, yes. Oh goodness. I mean, don't we all have too many bags, really? You know, you can only use one at a time. What? There was that. Do you remember that brief trend where you carried 2 bags? Might have been too long ago for people to remember, but yeah, there was this trend of sort of doing the shoulder bag and then doing a top handle bag as well. KiplingAustralia.com. Oh, there is a Kipling Australia. Wow. So lightweight. They're the bags with a monkey. I've never heard of them, Pixie Buddha. Really? Kipling Minion lunch bag. I'm fascinated now. I must have a look after the live and see what they're like. You donated 20 bags, Jackie. Wow. I assume you mean 20 bags. Yeah, quite a few of mine end up in the op shop. The sort of not the, not Chanel's or whatever, but the sort of the low price ones that I buy. So I do buy a few bags from Target because I think, oh wow, that's only $15 in the sale, and that's a really great bag. I'll use that, and then of course I don't. And Jolie, your Chanel Wok, the purple metallic one. Wow. Seriously, if you ever need to rehome that, first dibs, please. Yeah. What is this Kipling Minion lunch bag? I'm fascinated. So you're looking at Kipling bags in London, Jolie. So the US has got them, London's got them. We haven't got them. Are being worn on the streets, right? Yeah, I've only just found out that Coach actually has stores here, and we also have an outlet. I mean, I clearly don't know enough, do I? I had no idea at all, really. Excuse me while I take a sip of coffee to keep me going. Oh, Corey K, you paint. I didn't know that. Do you know, I used to go to painting, well, to art classes when I was about 13, 14, and I was reasonable at art, and then after I had my accident, I was unable to draw after that at all. I can't even draw a matchstick man now, and I really miss it. I really do. Yeah, painting trip. You see, that sounds brilliant. I would love to do something like that, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Is that? Oh, that bag is brilliant. That is just brilliant. So that's the, what was it called? The something minion lunch bag? That's really good. Like it. It has character. God, this lag is weird. Seriously weird. On Amazon. Let's have a look. Yeah. I love that, Jolie. The older ladies had Kipling as their lightweight. That's so funny because I'm really getting to the point where I really hate heavy bags. I can't be doing with them. It's like, oh, just no, I'm over it. I won't suffer for fashion anymore. I just won't do it. And I need lycra in my jeans, and I need lightweight bags. I need comfortable things to wear, you know. We haven't watched the Despicable movies yet. No, we haven't. We should. Oh, you know, one movie that I really loved was for kids was Wally. God, so cute. Minions, yeah. I haven't seen this Minion movie, TV thing, whatever it is at all. All in champagne gold, fabulous. Oh, you've got a motorhome. Oh, wow. Him indoors, father has got an old Volkswagen. What are they called? Yeah, you know, like a small motorhome thing. I mean, they're not like the really big ones. Yeah. Oh, Wally is so cute, Grace. I know. Just adorable. I loved that movie so much. Really did. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, that is one thing I've really enjoyed about doing YouTube, Jackie, is finding out about all these different brands, you know, from the US. Sorry if I'm just looking slightly sideways, but I'm, you know, watching what people are typing. Combi van, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, there are so many brands that I'd never heard of. You know, it's really, really interesting. Jelly Tater still is obsessed. Jelly Tater? No, I don't know. Who's Jelly Tater? I don't know. Oh dear. Has that got something to do with the Minions thing? I'm so out of touch with everything. Honestly, I am seriously so reclusive. I'm getting worse as I get older. I really am. I don't have any Dooney bags, no. And until I started my YouTube channel, I'd never heard of them. I didn't even know they existed, Miss Jelly. No, I honestly didn't. And they're really nice bags. No, I'd never. I'm Gillian Tater is mad. Oh, right. Yeah, see, it's brilliant, isn't it, Missy? I mean, really, it just widens the whole thing up, doesn't it? You know, you just get this wider vision of everything, not just bags, but, you know, different people, you know, different cultures, different ways of doing things, everything. No, I'm pretty sure we haven't got, Dooney bags here, Jackie. I've never seen them anywhere. Never heard of them. Oh, hi, Kathleen. Pink patent leather bag when you were a little girl. Oh, that's lovely. I never had a bag when I was a kid. I wish I had a done. No, yeah. Oh, I don't, seriously, Kathleen, the lie's been all over the place. I don't know. I've just been waffling about rubbish mostly, but the people in the chats are very together and, you know, certainly know what they're doing. Oh dear. Jackie, your first bag was a Gucci and you were 8 years old. Wow. Goodness. That is something, really. You see, you were destined to be a bag rescuer, a bag person, weren't you? Yeah, I mean, a Gucci at 8. Wow. A first bag from Avon. Oh, goodness. I remember there was a lady that lived not far from us that used to sell Avon. You know, she used to come around with a catalogue thing. You know, my mum used to buy sort of bits and bobs from her. I didn't know they did bags. I think they just did. I mean, this is in the UK in the sort of the 50s and the 60s. Oh God, I'm ancient. I'm so ancient. And they just did makeup then, some skincare and perfume, I think. We do have Oroton, Corey K. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have any Oroton at all, no. Yes, it is. You see, you can blame it on your mother. You can. Was it your mum? It could well have been. Oh, it could well have been. Oh, this lady that used to come around selling Avon was lovely, though. Absolutely lovely. You know, I used to be fascinated because she used to have this case, you know, with all this stuff in it. And I used to love looking at it. Yeah, the makeup from there. Oh, goodness. And they always used to have like perfume bottles, really unusual, you know, a really different sort of shape, some sort of, yeah, strange designs. You were right in the 80s, and so when Gucci was huge in Asia. Yeah, I'm still gobsmacked about that. I mean, really, having a Gucci bag at the age of 8. I mean, wow, that is that is something really amazing. Yeah, Jerusha's not on YouTube anymore, is she? I think she retired. I'm not sure what went on there, but I haven't seen her around lately. Oh, your mum still uses her anti-aging cream. She has the best skin. Oh, really? Goodness, I need to find an Avon lady then, Miss Jelly. I do, desperately. Oh, Pixie Buddy, your first bag was from Kmart. Do you know, I can't remember my first bag. Isn't that weird? I can remember clothes that I had, you know, specifically like particular dresses and things like that, but I can't remember bags at all. Oh, she's taking a break. Yeah, I thought I hadn't seen her around for a while, Grace. I was wondering what had happened to her. Oh, goodness. Oh, I see you both had one. Because you're twins, aren't you? You and your sister Jen. I think I saw somewhere that you're twins. You don't hear about Avon anymore, do you really? My mum used to love the perfume bottles from there. She used to collect them, I think. I always remember seeing loads of them around. I don't think Avon's like that. I'm not sure. Although, look, Amway will always say they're not pyramid selling, but you know. Oh, that's interesting, Corey K. Your handbag obsession started with your father. Oh, wow. Coordinating his colognes with his outfits. That's fabulous. That is really something. That's nice. I mean, that is stylish. Really. Yeah, my dad was really into waistcoats. Really big time. He always used to wear, the three-piece suit, the waistcoat and everything. Yeah, came up blue light blue light specials. Oh, wow. Perfumes are the best sellers. Yeah, they must have been. Because, yeah, I know my mum had lots of them. Like the bath products. See, we don't even have a bath. Well, I have a bath, actually. Do you know, I bought this really beautiful freestanding bath about 8 years ago, and it's still in the box up there because my bathroom is next door to here, but it's just a load of pipes sticking out of the floor and out of the walls, and I won't get started on the renovation hassles. Your dad wears overalls. He's a farmer. There's nothing wrong with that, Pixie Buddha. Him indoors, his family are farmers. In Wexford, in Ireland, County Wexford. Is it County Wexford? I think it's a county as well as a place. Yeah, so they're all farmers. It's an honourable profession. I mean, what would we do without them? Really? Yeah, goodness. I don't know. So hold on. Jen had the camera like one, and you had a similar shape one. You just got rid of it. Twins, right? Yeah, I don't remember you either saying something or somebody else saying something about you had a twin. Oh, that must be really special. I was an only child. I had three half brothers who were much older than me. The youngest one, who was you can't say that on YouTube, can you? Who was in a fatal accident. Sadly, when I was very young. But he was 20 years older than me. And I have two other half brothers. But yeah, growing up, I was an only child at home and horrendously spoiled and a total brat. It's only when you have your own children, you think, goodness, my poor mother, what I would have put her through. Goodness, I don't know. You like food and you don't want to grow it. Exactly, Pixie. Look, if that's what he loves doing, it's brilliant. I mean, look how many people, you spend so much of your life, don't you, working, And I feel really sorry for people who have to do jobs that they don't like. I mean, I was always so lucky in theatre. I loved it. I absolutely loved my job. And then I went on to teach theatre skills at uni, and I loved that as well. I mean, I say I loved it. It was a love-hate thing. The students are a pain in the proverbial some days, especially law students. But for the most part, that was great. I enjoyed that. Your grandfather was a college professor turned farmer. Wow, that's interesting, Jolie. College professor turned farmer. That's a huge shift, isn't it? Huge shift. I'm totally ignoring that. Him indoors. Hasn't changed a bit. Mm. Oh, his sons, right. Interesting, isn't it? Do you know, I find it fascinating about, that what we think we're going to be when we're children. When I grow up, I want to be a whatever. And I don't know anybody that has ended up actually doing what they wanted to do when they were a child. No, I can't think of anybody. All of my friends have ended up doing totally the opposite of what they wanted to do. Yeah. So I don't know. Working for one's that other word is hiding behind a red heart at the moment. I can't see it. I think you said working for oneself. Excuse me, as a coveted. Absolutely. Oh, Missy, thank you for being here. Listen, I'm so sorry. It's been all over the place. It was supposed to be about handbags and what makes them so special and all the rest of it. But, let's just go with the flow, really. Thank you. Yeah, it's great meeting you too. Absolutely. And if I do another one, please do turn up. I really do need to keep doing these things, I think, to get my watch hours moving. And yeah, thank you. And I will check out your channel most definitely. What's him endorsing? All right. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much for dropping in. Greatly appreciated. Goodness, we've been yakking on for over an hour now. The flow is flowing, Kaz. I know. It does though, doesn't it? Oh, wow, Pixie, you wanted to be a vet and ended up being a secretary and then a management specialist. So that's, I mean, that really is a departure from being a vet, isn't it? Is that, I mean, was that because you couldn't, I don't know, couldn't train to be a vet, or you chose to do something else, or because it's very different. I mean, I was, as I think I said last week, going to be the prima ballerina, and never was because of the accident. But yeah, theatre was a really good substitute. Really, really good. Just wow. I had all. I mean, 30 years of just, yeah, fabulosity. I was going to say, Miss Jelly, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Me neither. I just couldn't. No, I just really. Oh, you couldn't afford the training to be a vet. What a shame. It's a shame, isn't it, that money stops us doing what we really want to do sometimes. It's wrong, isn't it, Oh, Jackie, I went through a phase of wanting to be an archaeologist. And to a geography major. See, you work in remote sensing. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I mean, having a job that you really love is a real gift, isn't it? I mean, it's a joy. Oh, Corey K, you opened your own skincare salon 20 years ago. I had no idea. Are you still doing that? That is awesome. Really awesome. I mean, I had a business for 4 years in the UK. I did coffee roasting. and sold coffee beans and roasted coffee. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, having a skincare salon, wow. You'd know all about you'd know all about makeup then, which I know absolutely nothing about at all. I'm hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. I think that's awesome. It is fun, isn't it? I think it's really interesting finding out what people do, what they wanted to do. Yeah, it's lovely. It really is good. So YouTube's been good for me because I was really becoming reclusive. I mean, really, really. Yeah. Not like from an agoraphobic point of view. I had no problems sort of going out. It was just, I don't know. I was just becoming very introverted. So it has been good for me, but hence why I find life sort of challenging. But good to be challenged. I do like a coffee or two. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's brilliant, Corey K. Really. So is that business still operating? Are you still doing that? Because that would be great. Nice thing to do. Him indoors is oh goodness, I don't know what his title is now. The systems administrator. I think they call him a technical manager now or something or other. Yeah. Oh, Jolie, I so get that moving away from all of your friends. Yeah. See, I think the friends that you make when you're younger are really special, aren't they? And all of mine are in the UK. So, long way to go to see them. Yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult. You miss coffee. You switch to mushroom coffee. No, look, no judgment at all. Blimey, you won't get any judgment from me about anything, Miss Jelly. Absolutely not. No, I won't judge people on anything. Is that because of a health thing or? Because I've never heard of mushroom coffee either, Pixie. Never. I mean, I've heard of mushroom leather, but mushroom coffee, no. New one on me, that is. Exactly, Grace. I'd love to know. Oh, so you got the business, but you're slowing down, getting ready to retire. You see, that says everything, doesn't it? If your clients have been with you the whole time, Corey K, I mean, you've obviously done your business exactly right. You've done everything that everybody wanted you to do. That's awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, retirement's good. It was good. Oh, God, I remember retirement, yes. Netflix and I were very good friends, and now I hardly see Netflix at all, but this is good too. Mushroom coffee. Oh, health reasons. Right. Well, I hope it's helping with whatever the reason was, but a hard thing to give up. Really hard. I mean, it's like, yeah, caffeine, it's like I don't think you're supposed to talk about the one pack a day thing much on YouTube. I never know what I can say and what I can't say. YouTube star now, I don't think so. Grace, no. God, absolutely not. Yeah, that's blending mushrooms with coffee grounds. Wow. Yeah, I loved retirement too, Pixie, I really did. It wasn't because I was felt like I was missing out on anything or, yeah, not liking retirement. I was loved it. I mean, I did quite a few online courses. I did some studying with Oxford University online, and I did all sorts of brilliant things. But then it was just watching that video, that said I was too old to do YouTube, and I thought, "Phew, I don't think so." And it was just, I don't know. It's like a challenge, really. And I thought, okay, yeah, I'm up for it. I'll do that. And I'm really enjoying it. It's great. Brilliant meeting all of you guys, because you're all so interesting. Yeah, mushroom. I was trying mushroom coffee actually. I'm really curious about it now. Can you buy that like anywhere? I don't even know if we'd be able to get it in Australia. You've been drinking coffee since you were 8 or 9. Oh wow, that must have been really hard to give up. That's like when I gave up the pack a day thing, which is when I started buying a lot of handbags because to sort of encourage myself to not have a pack a day anymore, I said that whatever money I was spending on that, I'd spend on handbags instead, just as sort of an incentive to stay away from the pack a day thing. And that was in 2006, so it's been 18 years now since I quit. And it was difficult, but the handbags made it better. Yeah, see, Renegade Realtor, I've never tried to give up coffee. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. I know. I was just gonna say, excuse me while I just have a sip of coffee. Excuse me. You can buy it on Amazon. I mean, you can buy anything on Amazon, can't you, really? Anything that we think of, you know, I'm indoors myself, "Oh, we must get a whatever," and the first thing we think of, "Oh, Amazon will have it, won't they?" Chocolate coffee. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, I'm a total chocoholic. I absolutely love chocolate. I really do. You mean about the giving up the quitting thing, Pixie? Yeah, it's money better spent on handbags than the other, really. And I within 6 months of stopping, I was feeling so much better, so much healthier. Yeah, it was a good move. I should have done it years before, but, better late than never. Your grandfather had a coffee plantation in the Caribbean. Oh, wow. Oh, Miss Jelly, that is just incredible. How awesome. That is really something. You see, isn't it all fascinating? Really, so interesting finding things like that out. That is just amazing. I'd love to go to the Caribbean, but it is such a pain in the proverbial from Australia to get anywhere like that. We've got to fly from here to there to there to somewhere else, and there back again. It's about I don't know, 30 something hours of flying. I think it'd be too far in the Cessna. Yeah, it really, really would. For anyone who doesn't know, the Cessna is a really small two-seater plane that me and him indoors try and fly as much as possible. That is really incredible, Miss Jelly, honestly. Wow. Oh, goodness, yeah, absolutely. I mean, those haven't times changed? I mean, I can remember all, the adverts, the Benston& Hedges adverts in magazines and, all the, sponsorship for F1 racing, all that sort of thing. People are interesting, Jolie, you're absolutely right. And, I think I'd forgotten how interesting people were or are, because I was becoming so reclusive. And so this has really been a, massive reawakening for me and yeah, realizing how interesting people are. And they absolutely are. You guys are fascinating, honestly. Really. Oh, you got to go, Grace. Grace, thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, I do appreciate it a lot. Oh God, I remember that too, Renegade Realtor. Oh goodness. Isn't it terrible, really? I mean, oh God. I mean, you think about all that passive, you know, for people that didn't, and oh, yeah. And do you know that was one of the best things that happened when I quit was traveling. Because, like when you got off a flight, you sort of, you went to get your baggage, and the first thing you wanted to do was get out the door so you could light up. And no, there's none of that. It's brilliant. There's no pressure or anything. I really love that. Oh, we have an auspicious number watching now, 12 plus 1. We still didn't find out why handbags are so fascinating. No, well, we did sort of. Yeah. Good night, Grace. Have a good sleep. Yeah, see you soon. And I'll probably see you on Insta as well. God, yeah, the fire risk. Oh my goodness. I mean, can you imagine? Oh wow. I mean, when I taught students at uni, I had to train as a health and safety officer because I was in charge of the student theatre and in charge of the student, responsible for the students as well. And so I did a health and safety officer training course, and yeah, everything. I just used to look at things and say to the students, "That's a health and safety nightmare. It's waiting to happen," But God, yeah, I mean, really. No, I didn't start with the patches. I just stopped. Well, no, I say I just stopped. I cut down over quite a few months, and then I restricted myself to 1 an hour. And then I just thought, this is silly. I'll just stop. And I was vile for 2 weeks. I was just a nightmare to live with. I mean, ask him indoors, he'll tell you. I was just, oh God, I was hideous. I really was. I was so bad-tempered. I remember hurling a loaf of bread across the kitchen into the sink and just, oh, really, goodness, yeah, just getting really bad-tempered and cranky. It's a terrible thing to withdraw from. It really is. It makes you realise how potent it is. But no, I did think about the patches, but no, I stopped. Yeah, seriously, I was awful. Acupuncture. Why didn't I think of that? See, that's genius, isn't it? Oh, Corey K. I should have thought of that because I've had acupuncture for my back problems and all sorts of things, and it's been great. Never crossed my mind that that was an option. That would have been a lot easier. I was horrible to him indoors, honestly, really. Just, oh my goodness, I was such a cow. Really bad. Hi, Kate. Good to see you. Oh, look, we got 16. Watch out now, 15. Oh, how long has it been? An hour and 24? Hour and 24 minutes. Wow. Yeah, good point, Miss Jelly. 3 sessions. And you didn't gain any weight. Wow. That is just, oh man, I'm kicking myself now. Why didn't I think of that? I really should have thought of that. I never thought of that as an option. Yeah, thank you for being here, Kate. We're having an all over the place discussion about, I don't know, all sorts of things. There was a bit about handbags and a bit about makeup and occupations and quitting, the pack-a-day thing and trying not to, say too many things because you know what it's like on YouTube. Hi, Kate. We've got 2 Kates. Hi to both of you. Poor Bread. I know, Miss Jelly. I was just, honestly, I really don't know where it wasn't. I mean, I wasn't just angry. It was rage. Do you know what I mean? It was real rage. And I don't know where it came from because I'm not like that. I don't know. Yeah, they are good topics. It's nice to learn a lot about people, And these guys are fascinating, really. Absolutely fascinating. It's great. Great to know more about people. But yeah, no weight gain. Oh God, I put on weight. I mean, I lost it again reasonably quickly, but I couldn't stop eating. Oh, I know what I do. I remember now. I started chewing gum. I started with chewing gum, and also I used a straw. Because you miss the sort of hand to mouth thing. So I used to cut a straw in half, so it was about sort of this long, and just on a straw, which just fresh air, all good for you. Yeah, they are all good topics, Kate. It's been good, really good yarn. It's nice to have a yarn with people. I don't feel as nervous now, so thank you for that, guys. I do appreciate it, really. I really, really do. I think YouTube, can be awesome. It can be a pain in that too, but for the most part, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've met such nice people. So many people said, "Oh, you'll get horrible messages, and you'll get all these trolls, and all this sort of stuff." And no, it hasn't happened. Yeah, it's good actually. It is good to expand. God, I'll say it in a minute. Expand your friends group. It is interesting. Yeah. I think I should keep doing them. Really. Well, I think I'll have to if I'm gonna do the watch hours thing anyway. But apart from having to do them for that reason, I'd like to. It's good. Because like I said, I'm really pretty reclusive. I don't go out a lot apart from medical stuff. There's always doctor's appointments and stuff like that, getting old and all that. But yeah, it's good. It is really good. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. You guys are just all so interesting. I have met nobody that hasn't been really nice, you know. Thank you, him indoors. Yes. Yes, the 1K subs. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty surprised. It does make the world feel smaller, doesn't it? Absolutely. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Yes, you're the same. Thank you, Renegade Realtor. Oh, hi, Monarch. Hi. Good to see you. Well, see you in inverted commas. Yeah, so you're a homebody too, Pixie, and you too, Kate. It's strange, isn't it? I think a lot of it is sort of introverts. I'm definitely an introvert. Most definitely. Absolutely. Thank you, Pixie. Yeah, 1K. I'm pretty amazed about that. I really thought when I started that, that I wouldn't. Hi, Monarch. Hey, good to see you. Yeah, I thought I don't think anybody will want to listen to a nearly 70-year-old woman whittering on about, next to nothing, but I don't know. It sort of worked. Yeah, I love being at home, Miss Jelly. I really, really do. And I'm happy in my own skin. I'm comfortable, on my own. I mean, I'm happy when him indoors is around, but yeah. See, so you're an introvert too, Corey Kate. Strange, isn't it? It attracts, YouTube seems to attract, yeah, people like you guys, Yeah, I know, 1K, it's brilliant. I'm pretty gobsmacked, actually. Pretty gobsmacked. Your bestie's 50 and the other one is 75. Yeah, see, age is like, it doesn't really mean that much to what, I mean, I would say that. I mean, yes, very much like-minded people. Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know if people who weren't here last week know that there's a 22-year age gap between myself and I keep forgetting to look at the camera. Sorry, guys, I'm just too busy trying to read. It's a 22-year age gap between me and him indoors. I'm the older one, or he'd be 92. Well, 91. He's not 91. He's 22 years younger than me. It's just, he's still young, really. Yeah, younger people. Oh, just different generation, really. Whoa, really different. Oh, you live alone, Monarch, right? Yeah, everybody is nice, and supportive. And I hate to say that I was really surprised about that because, to be honest, my faith in human nature was pretty low at one point, but since doing YouTube, it's improved drastically. I mean, just hugely, hugely. I've never met such nice people, to be honest. Really nice. I can't think of anything bad to say about the people I've met on YouTube at all. Oh God, yeah, brains. Oh no, oh Miss Jelly. I mean, and oh, boy. And I mean, Aussies really in general. Oh dear. I know I shouldn't generalise, but it's it's nice to have a good conversation with people. You know, it really is. It's such a refreshing change, honestly. I mean, oh, Monarch, are you a royal or a butterfly? A royal or a butterfly? What is him indoors on about? A butterfly. Okay, I don't know. Pass. Royal or a butterfly? Come on, him indoors. Explain yourself. What are you talking about? Sometimes I don't understand him at all. I really don't. I just sort of nod and smile and, you know. Exactly. I was exactly the same monarch. Exactly. Yeah, totally. Look, I couldn't have written that better myself, honestly. Yeah, word for word. I know exactly what you mean. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, renegade realtor. Social media. I know. It's just they are lazy. I mean, they really, really are lazy, and I don't know. I dread to think what's going to happen with the sort of collective IQ, you know, of the human race. I don't know. A monarch is a type of butterfly. Right. Didn't know that. Oh, you knew that, you see, Jackie. I always thought butterfly. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's, oh boy, it is so different now. So, I'm just about to say one of those awful things I remember hearing people say when I was a kid and thinking, I'm never going to say that, you know. When I was young, you know, things were so different, but they were. I mean, I grew up in the 50s and 60s, and the world was, oh, goodness me, was it different? Wow. Just, you know, young people then were, I don't know, you know, if an elderly person got on the bus, you know, or the train or whatever, you know, a young person would automatically stand up so that person could sit down and all that sort of thing. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. We're having a very all over the place conversation here, but it's good. Yeah, it's interesting. The monarch butterflies fly to Mexico to breed. Wow, that is so interesting. You see, you guys are like, full on encyclopedic knowledge going on here. That is so interesting. And I never even heard of the monarch butterfly. Nope. Yeah, we haven't, Craig, we haven't solved the handbag conundrum really. We've just been talking about, I don't know, all sorts of interesting things, and just talking about our collective sort of realization that, you know, people are interesting, and yeah, all of us sort of, I don't know, climbing out of our shells a bit on YouTube, which is good. They must fly a long way to get to Mexico, Miss Jelly. I mean, really. It's incredible, isn't it? Really interesting. We haven't tried very hard. What haven't we tried very hard at him indoors? I don't know. Oh God, Jackie, bags make me happy too. And you unboxing your bags and that look of happiness on your face makes me happy also. It's very, it's infectious. It really is. I love your channel. I absolutely love it to pieces. You just, your joy is it is, it's infectious. Totally infectious. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah. I don't know what it is about bags. I really don't. I mean, you can read about the history of them and all that sort of thing, but there is that, I don't know, intangible sort of something, isn't there, about bags? I don't know. I really, really don't know, but I love handbags. I honestly do. I just love them to pieces. Yeah, I love the way that you sort of critique bags, Jackie. You know, you just I don't know, you are like Emin Dorset, you're the bag whisperer. You really are. You're into 10 SLGs. Absolutely SLGs count. Totally. Exactly, Craig. Yeah. It is the quality that matters. I mean, it's like, I mean, well, some quality. I mean, look at Chanel. It's diabolical what's happened to them. I mean, really. Just exactly, Pixie. We were talking about that earlier. That they do always fit. You can put on weight, you can lose weight, whatever. They'll always fit you. They'll always be by your side. Awesome things. Yeah, James says not more reusable shopping bags. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, I do. I'm really. I think. I mean, handbags for me, like I was saying, was such a good replacement for a pack a day. Hi, Apple Blonde. Hi, good to see you. And Liz. Hi. Hi. We're still here. I'm still wittering away about, I don't know, just stuff. It's very enjoyable. You guys are great, honestly. You really are. You're just some of the nicest people I've ever met, honestly. And I'm not just saying that. You really are. Yeah, you're a good crowd. Nice people. You've helped restore my faith in human nature. I was quickly losing it. I was. I mean, yeah. I can't help but be honest. I am pathologically honest. Yeah, it gets me into trouble sometimes, but you know, mouth first, brain after. Yeah, handbags. Goodness, don't we love them? I mean, it's crazy. I just, my bags are so well looked after. I think I look after my bags better than I look after myself. Really. Yeah, and I love sharing them. You know, not all of us are tainted cats. I know. Oh dear. Yeah. It's oh, it is good. It's very easy to lose faith in humanity, Pixie. It really is. It's I just the I mean, I don't think it's just Australia. I mean, I think it's in general just and I hate to do this, old person saying, "Oh, young people these days," but seriously, I mean, what are they on? Sometimes I just look at them and think, "What?" You know? Just oh, I can't say what I really think because it's YouTube and I know it's not I shouldn't generalize. It's not all young people, but the majority here anyway in Australia are not altogether polite, shall I say. Yeah. I do, Pixie. Yeah. Looking at bags, changing them, watching others. Yeah. I totally worry about the next generation, Corey K. I do. I worry about my grandchildren growing up in a world that's going to be, you know, goodness knows goodness knows what, where, how, I don't know. It's funny that bit. Exactly. You wonder where we'll be in 20 years. Well, I hope I'm still here. That's all I can say. As long as I'm still here, it'll be good. Wow, if I'm still here in 20 years' time, I'll be 89 years old. I break the trifecta because my mum passed away at 87, so did my grandma. So, yeah, I'm trying to beat that. I'm going for the 100 really, you know. I'd love 100K on YouTube, although I know that's a bit greedy, but, you know, and I'd love to be 100 years old. I really would because, yeah, that'd be good. And also, I mean, I need to be around to look after him indoors because what would he do, you know? Yeah, 20-year-olds today. Oh, man, tell you. You watch your sister's kids in Amazed, all digital. Yeah, books. You know, you never see, you know, when we go on the train anywhere, I never see a young person reading a book, not even a Kindle. It's just the phone. It's just the constant, you know, texting with the, you know, the thumb thing. I can't do that 'cause my arthritis, but you know what I mean. Craig, what did you say? I have to say I adore you and how you speak of Asian, yet when I see you, I see a vital person living their best life. Absolutely. I'm totally living my best life. I mean, I am grateful for every single day, and I want to make the best of every day. Yeah, I mean, I feel privileged to be old. I really do, honestly, absolutely privileged. You know, and it's not a bad place to be. I mean, I wouldn't have missed the 60s, the 70s, all of that for anything. It was wonderful. You know, I went to see bands like I saw Pink Floyd when nobody had heard of them, and they were a support act in a small nightclub in Birmingham, you know? I mean, yeah, just for the music alone, it was incredible. Amazing, great time to live through. Really great. Yeah. Oh, goodness, some of the bands, brilliant. I mean, I met David Bowie, Mark Bolan, oh, loads of musicians, a lot of friends who are musos. So I used to get backstage a lot, which was really interesting. Yeah. Brilliant days. Absolutely amazing. I wouldn't want to be young again for quids. No way. No, I'm happy where I am. I really am. Yeah, there's something about the pages of a real book, isn't there, Pixie? I totally agree with you. Oh, Monarch. Oh, God, that's so sad. You you must absolutely be grateful for each day. Oh, I'm so sorry, God. That is, oh, shit, that must have been difficult to deal with. Oh, I feel so sorry for you. I mean, I lost my mum just over 20 years ago, and oh my God, it just cut me to the bone. I still miss her every day, every day. Yeah, do be grateful for each day, Monarch. Do absolutely. I mean, I've been really ill in my life twice, really close to, you know, not pulling through it, and yeah. The first time that happened, I thought every day now is a gift. It really is a gift. Yeah, like Craig, I wish I could give you a hug, Monarch, really, a virtual one anyway. God, that's tough. That really is tough. Wow. You still take your son to the library, Miss Jelly. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah. Space is an issue, isn't it? I mean, I know what you mean, Apple Blonde. I mean, God, especially with the price of houses and the cost of renting is just crazy. And houses are getting smaller, apartments are getting smaller. Yeah, I totally get that, Craig. Totally. Yeah. It's really hard. I think it's tough to be an orphan at any age. Really. At any age. I mean, there's just nobody. There's nobody to ask anymore. There's nobody sort of up the line from you to, to ask when you need some help, somebody who's wiser than you to help you out of a situation or just to talk to, you know. It is terrible, Kate. It really is awful. I mean, yeah. Oh, God, the housing issue in Australia is crazy. We do have a lot of space, Jackie, but it's not habitable space. Really, it's the problem is infrastructure. It's such a large country, and we don't have enough water for a start off. Its distances are vast. I mean, the US has a lot more infrastructure, more roads, more railways. We've just all sort of settled around the edge, and nothing sort of goes across the middle, really. Oh wow, Craig. Back in 13 total is like $16,985. Wow. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Must be about 25,000 Aussie dollars. Goodness. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, Miss Jelly. Is it like, are you being offered one? I don't know what I'd do if I was offered something like that. Mind you, I'm never going to be offered something like that because I'd never go into an Hermes store. So, I don't know if I could spend that much money. Or, yeah, in US dollars, that is, wow, it's a lot, isn't it? It really is. I mean, 25,000 Australian dollars, you can buy a car for that. That's very true, Craig. They have been fairly conservative with their price increases. Absolutely. Oh, you were offered in your past, right? Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of money, that. Wow. I mean, I know that their quality is amazing and everything else, but it's like I was saying when I did the video about my Mulberry collection. I mean, I've seen a lot of Hermes bags sort of close up, of them, and I think Mulberry quality is really up there with Hermes. I think there's only there's only so far you can go with a bag, you know. You could take a few vacations up or down, absolutely. Or buy a tiny home, Miss Jodie, totally. Yeah, I mean, it's truth. You could go on a damn good holiday, couldn't you, for that amount of money? But they are crazy, aren't they? I mean, you know, that bag that him indoors bought me for our 30th anniversary, which I absolutely love it, and it was a special thing to mark a very special event, but I still feel, oh, really, ouch about the money, you know, the cost. Just, yeah, it is a lot. The increases are crazy. I don't know how they can justify them. I don't, honestly. It is getting beyond a joke. It really, really is. Thank you, Corey K. Appreciate the thumbs up. Yeah. Hi, what's for tea? Good to see you. Well, you know, virtually, yes. My voice relaxing. Wow. God. Do you know, I hate listening to my own voice. I really do. The first video that I recorded, I listened to it and just went, oh my God, I don't sound like that, do I? It's so strange. November Chanel price increases and at 20%. What? Oh, come on. I mean, really? You know, how do they justify that? I mean, what? No, that is ridiculous. I mean, come on. They're just preying on people, aren't they? Like PREY, you know, prey. Oh, I mean, can you believe that woman? Yeah, Lena. I mean, Lena from Unilever. How can you go from a company like Unilever to Chanel? You know, I mean, really? I mean, I trained as an accountant, so I mean, I'm fully aware of the fact that, you know, a profit and loss account is the same for Unilever that it is for Chanel, but it's not just all about the numbers, is it? You know, there's got to be a pride in the house, and also not just being proud of the house of Chanel to work there, but what's the word I'm looking for to describe it? I don't know, the price increases are almost they're not dignified, you know? It's not quite the word that I'm looking for. Oh, damn. That's the only one of the few bad things about getting older. You forget words sometimes. It's really, oh, goodness. So, Craig, your voice, you do not sound like a country bumpkin at all. I'm fascinated with your accent. Look, it's a regional accent. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. No way. But look at that. A Chanel Jumbo flap will be 10% more expensive than Hermes Birkin 30. I mean, get out of here. Honestly? Wow. I mean, I still can't think of that word. God, what is it? Damn word I'm trying to think of. It's just obscene, really. I mean, and the whole business with Virginie, I mean, I just can't even talk about it, really. Just, nope. It's just all too much, really. Oh, Monarch, you only ever wanted one Chanel bag. If you don't get it, you'll be okay. Yeah, look, I mean, it is greed. Thank you, Monarch. Thank you. That was the word I was trying to think of. It is just pure greed, isn't it? It's all it is. I mean, it's horrible. It's just doing anything just purely for the sake of money is obscene. You know, I know we all need money, you know, we've all got mortgages, rent, bills, whatever, but, you know, exactly, Jackie, see, I'm the same. I'm so disappointed in Chanel, but I do still love there's something about Chanel that I don't know, can't shake off. I wish I could, because they don't deserve it. They really don't deserve it. I hope they don't mess up with the beauty side of the house as well. And also the perfumes. I mean, God, crazy, but the prices of the bags are beyond, just beyond a joke. Yeah, greed is, you know, I think really money is the root of all evil. You know, we all need a certain amount, but surely you get to a point where you've got enough. I mean, I don't know much about the family that owns Chanel, but, you know, do they really need that much more? The cost of a Chanel medium double flap is €27 to make. €27. Oh my goodness. I mean, I just lost for words. €27. That is obscene, isn't it? And they must be, God, how much are they in Australia now? I've lost track. There must be 18,000 Australian dollars. Easily. Must be. €27. Wow. It's horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. This is the thing, to say something is made in France or made in Italy, you've only got to do like one tiny thing to it, you know, to be allowed to say that legally. Excuse me, which is so wrong. You know? The quality is shit. Absolutely, Ms. Jelly. Totally. I mean, when we went to buy my Chanel bag for our anniversary, you know, I said to him indoors, I said, I don't even want to look at leather ones because it's pointless. Absolutely pointless. I'm sure those reports are correct though, Craig, really. I will believe anything now of Chanel or any luxury. I mean, look, there's the Dior thing, all this stuff going on, you know, and YouTube is just full of, I don't know, you know, luxury is dead, all this stuff going on. I don't know. I think it's reached a point where it's just, yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy almost, isn't it? I mean, they're going to self-destruct. I just don't know how it can go on like this. But then, you know, I love fashion and bags and design and art and everything so much that I would hate it to all fall apart. But maybe it has to fall apart to be rebuilt again decently, you know, because at the moment it's pretty indecent. Certainly the way they're treating customers and their own staff, Chanel. I mean, I don't suppose we'll ever know what really happened with Virginie, but, I can't imagine her just walking out over something, you know, minor. Yeah, that's absolutely right with the cancel culture thing, Craig. Hi, Indrani. Hey, good to see you. I just I don't know. I honestly, yeah, why don't they listen to their customers? I mean, if you're a business, I mean, Corey K, you've got your own business, I mean, without the customer, you've got nothing. You've got absolutely diddly squat, you know, to quote a good Aussie saying. I mean, you've got nothing. You've got bugger all. Yeah, the jersey baggers, I mean, come on, you know, really. It's a sorry state of affairs, isn't it? And I think it's a shame because there's so much negativity around at the moment. And the whole cancel culture thing is, you know, yeah, we do all have skeletons. I mean, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We've all got, stuff that we've done that we shouldn't have done or said things that we shouldn't have said, whatever. We're human beings. We're not perfect. None of us. Absolutely none of us. And, I don't know. Yeah, but things to me seem better in a sort of in the YouTube world than, with people like you guys around you, I think are just amazing, amazing people than out there in the real world, you know? Yeah, people will keep buying Chanel no matter what. Well, look, I'm guilty, I mean, hands up, we bought, a Chanel bag just when was it? Last month. I mean, and that was a denim bag for God, how much was it? $9,360, I think, and a really ridiculous amount of money. Really. Him indoors, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. I absolutely do. And look, it will always be special to me. But it is a crazy amount of money for a denim handbag. Really crazy, you know? Yeah, it's all about the bottom line, Craig, really, in business, I know. I mean, the few times that I had to fall back on the accountancy thing when I couldn't get a gig in theatre, um, I trained as a small business advisor as well, which was interesting actually. It's good to help people with small businesses. But yeah, it is all about money. It's all about making the dollar, you know. And, I always used to say to people that, you know, the one that's gonna cost you the least is not gonna be the best for your business. Don't just look at the cost benefit. Just you've got to look at it as a whole, like people. You've got to think, of the whole person. It's like with medicine, you know. I don't know. It is a strange, strange world that we live in at the moment. It really is. Yeah. And you're right, Jackie, and that bit is trying to survive too. It's I don't know. The world is becoming a very complex place. Very complex, very too much is centered around money, making money, and making insane amounts of money, vulgar amounts of money, really vulgar. And what really gets me, and I know it's really simplistic, and I know it's much harder than this, but there is enough to go around everybody. 24,000 children should not pass away each day because they've got nothing to eat. And that is how many do. And that is a travesty. It just should not happen. It really shouldn't. I'll put my soapbox away because I shall start rambling. God. Yeah, you see, Corey, look, you do what you do because you love it. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's more than money, isn't it? It really is more than money. I'm sure your clients appreciate you so much. And to have that relationship with your clients is so important. So important. Thank you, Monarch. Well, listen, you're pretty awesome yourself as well. Don't you forget that. Seriously. And yeah, love each day. Have a good walk. Have one for me, will you, please? Because my knees are out of order today, so I'm not walking much. Yeah. Have a good one, Monarch. Thank you. Thank you for being here. That's absolutely right, him indoors. Absolutely. It is all short-sighted thinking. It's all about, today's dollar without thinking about, where's the dollar coming from tomorrow. God, we've been waffling. Well, I've been waffling on for 2 hours now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, the love of beauty, passion. I know in Drani it's, it's too, there just isn't enough appreciation of beauty and art and culture and everything. Really isn't. Anyway, guys, I should probably wrap it up because it's sort of 2 a.m. here, and I've been talking for 2 hours, and I was so nervous to begin with tonight. I was even worse than I was last week, and now I just feel totally cool with it. And thank you, because that's what you guys have done. You've made me feel really comfortable, and thank you. Thank you for all of it. Thank you for being here, Jolie. Really appreciate it. Yeah, you go. You're a delight too, all of you. Seriously. I know, Indrani, it is beyond sad. It is. Yeah, good night, Jackie. Yeah, look, guys, it's been great, and it's you that have made it great. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. You're just lovely people, really. Love you all to pieces. Yeah, I will do more. I'll do a weekly one. Yeah, so you're all welcome. Welcome back next week. Be great. Yeah, so because I should be going to sleep in an hour or two-ish. It's a nice chat. Really good. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I really can't thank you enough. I mean, I mean that honestly. Well, I am honest. I mean, I'm pathologically honest. I can't help it. Yeah, I will go to bed. Yeah, I do feel comfortable with it now. It's so nice. It is so nice. Yeah, I'll do one next week. I'll definitely do a weekly one. Yeah. Yeah, it is nice because, like I said, you've restored my faith in human nature, and that's a big ask. You know, that really is something special to do for somebody, and you guys have done this for me, and God, I appreciate it so much, honestly. From the bottom of my heart, I love you guys to pieces. Yeah. So thank you all, and yeah, good night, or, you know, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever in the world you may be, and all of that. Thank you. And I hope to see you next week. Be brilliant. I think him indoors is turning us off or stopping the, I don't know how to. Thank you, What's for Tea. Thank you. And thank you, Indrani, Corey Kate, everybody, Craig, Apple Blonde, Liz, Renegade Realtor, and everybody else who I've forgotten. Apple Blonde, if I haven't said you before, again, I'll say again. Yeah. Thank you. Are you the one that closes things off, him indoors? He's probably not listening to me, you know. He does that sometimes. He's a shocker. Yeah. Thank you, Renegade Realtor. It's been a real pleasure to talk to you guys. Real pleasure. Oh, okay. I've got to right. Okay. I'll be quiet then, and then you can, yeah. Bye. Thanks. Yeah, see you next week, Apple Blonde. Be good. Thank you. Okay, press the button. Bye. As you press the button. I think so. Yes, no.